Well, tonight we are hearing from local leaders and historians gauging their reaction to President Trump's recent comments. Our Henry Rosoff is on Independence Mall with that part of our coverage tonight. Henry?
Yeah, we went around town taking the temperature of those local leaders, even historians. What we ended up with were lessons in determination, history, even the Constitution.
I think that what we have to do is really open our eyes to the pain that is around us.
To do that, Reverend Mark Tyler of Mother Bethel AME is helping organize a rally tonight to show solidarity with those protesting against the hate in Charlottesville. But the main focus, he says, is on Philadelphia's own room for growth.
Public school education funding and the statewide formula and the lack thereof of it actually being implemented. Issues of policing and the lack of civilian oversight with our police department.
Meanwhile, the National Museum of American Jewish History right here in Philly can help give perspective about whether or not President Donald Trump has properly condemned the hate groups in Charlottesville.
This is one of the most important documents.
Chief Curator Josh Perlman showed us a letter from George Washington read to a Hebrew congregation in 1790 saying the government of the United States gives to bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance. The words predate the Bill of Rights and set the presidential precedent for condemning hate that Mr. Trump is currently being judged by.
It is critical to remember that that is our history at a time in the present when we are having a national conversation about our core values.
Reggie Shuford with the ACLU of Pennsylvania points out that one of those values is free speech. He's encouraging everyone who feels strongly about what's happening right now to speak out, but to stop short of violence.
When racism happens, it needs to be called out at every level.
We also asked those leaders and historians what the best way is to speak with your children about this reemergence of hate and white supremacy into the everyday dialogue. We're putting that part of the story together for our 6 o'clock live news report. Live near Independence Hall, Henry Rosoff, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Henry, thank you.